Alright, well, things seem good now, so I guess we'll... I guess we'll go on. I guess we'll go onwards. Man, that was weird. Man, that was strange. Okay, well, let me just do a quick thing. That sucks. So first my audio... Well, first my second monitor stops working on me, but I got it working. And then my audio gets weird. Well, got weird. I hope it didn't fuck with anything else. I don't know. All I know is things seem okay now, and that's what matters. But that's still gonna bug the shit out of me. Because I don't mind technical difficulties. But also don't like... I also don't like technical difficulties. Hold on. I'm just gonna do a quick reset on some stuff. Give me 1 sec. Audio seems great. Well, that's good. Thank you, Bass. Thank you, Bass Ackwards. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I really don't get it. I unplugged it and I replugged it in. Is my cable getting loose? Maybe my cable is getting loose, and maybe that's what's happening. Well, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not touching any of that. Give me 1 sec, though. I'm just going to move my mic just a little bit because I want to change the stream title. I want to change... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I don't need to change it. Okay, well, hopefully everything else sounds good, too. Hopefully the game audio sounds good when we actually get in there. Man, like I'm not really annoyed. I'm just concerned, right? You feel like maybe it wasn't fully plugged in. I could hear you faintly. That sometimes happens. Yeah, like when that was... Well, one of my thoughts was maybe my VB, like voice meter. I thought maybe voice meter was having an issue. But then I was like, okay, well, I don't really know. And then I was like, okay, I'll restart the computer. I didn't fix it. Because I was like, well, maybe a driver's fucked up. So I unplugged it and then I replugged it back in. And that seemed to fix it. But then when I went to start streaming again, which is what I did for maybe 15 seconds, then it started acting up again. So I guess we'll just keep an eye on that and see if it acts up at all. I hope it doesn't, but it might. But I hate that. I don't know. That just it bugs me. It bugs me when that happens. Okay, well, anyway, we're playing Pokemon now. Now we got Pokemon Legends Arceus that we're gonna play. So I do want to say thank you to people for showing up today. I'm sure some more people will trickle in later. I know it usually is how it goes. But I'm really excited to be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. So Megan bought this game. This game isn't technically mine. But she bought the game and asked if I could borrow it for the stream. And so I am. Let's do a download real quick, because I guess why not? Not like it'll take long anyway. But yeah, I'm really sorry about the kind of scuffed start. Normally I don't have an issue like that with my audio, so I thought everything would be fine. And when I was doing tests, it looked like it was fine. So, okay, well anyway, we're good. Hopefully the game audio also sounds good. Because that I didn't actually get to test. And I may have accidentally messed with the desktop audio by accident. So anyway, we're just gonna see how this goes. If it seems too loud, let me know. If it seems too quiet, let me know. But I think it should be fine. But anyway, yeah, Bass Ackers, how are you doing today, friendo? And welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're doing great. Okay, I guess I guess there is no voice over, so I guess I can actually finish my train of thought. So Bass Ackwards asks, I wonder how much you know going into it. The trailers. I saw Megan play like a very tiny bit, but I mostly just seen the trailers. I don't really know much else going into this game. Have you been enjoying Unite? Actually, yes, I do enjoy playing Pokemon Unite. I do think it's a very fun game. I don't think it's pay to win like a lot of people say it is. I think it's really fun. I'd love to stream it sometime. And I'm glad to hear you're doing pretty good. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I want to point this out, too. There's a lot of people that ask if it's Arceus or Arceus. Apparently people in the Pokemon community, from what Megan has told me, get very anal about how you pronounce their, virtual creatures. I've always preferred the name Arceus, but I will say, considering there's such thing as an Arc phone in this game, which is probably meant to be based off of Arceus, canonically, it's probably Arceus, right? Like, canonically. It probably is. I'm still probably gonna call it Arceus, though. I am that which humans call Arceus. I'm still gonna call it Arceus, because I think that's a better name for it. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Okay, so I'm gonna lie a little bit. So, I'm gonna play as Don, because I don't know, it's weird, right? Like, I just kind of consider her the main protagonist. So we're gonna go with Dawn. What is thy name? Dawn is best girl. Dawn is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna kind of self-insert here, not call her Dawn though. I'm gonna call her Fraggina, because that's my feminine name when I do a self-insert. That's a female. Alright, so we're Fraggina. We are Fraggina. That is me, yes. I know they eased up on some of the cost for items. I'm fine with that. I feel like they got more with cosmetics anyway. Possibly. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Freaking, I might turn up just a little bit. That's probably good, right? Probably. Okay, we'll roll with this and see if it's too loud or not. Regina, that's me. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Alright. Now, admittedly, I actually don't know what the UI looks like, so I might need to swap where my webcam is. But that's fine. Okay, now see, so I do remember people talking about and, like, speculating that maybe there's, like, a time travel element with this. I feel like this is kind of confirming that, because those are very modern, that's a very modern phone, first off. And she's wearing very modern clothes. Yeah, I guess we are actually an isekai now. I think you're right, Bass Backwards. Title screen. Very white background. Okay, my body's blocking it, but it actually has a pretty cool loading icon. Look at that. It's like some kind of time rift. It's kind of sick. Wake up! Oh! Do wake up, won't you? Hey, it's the boys. Are you alive, my girl? Oh, you know what? I probably should have actually made the announcement that technical difficulties are fixed. Hold on. Okay, technical difficulties are resolved for now. ... So this is why I'm bad at, like, doing things like this, because it's like I forget I forget that I also need to announce that, hey, technical difficulties are... You know, I need to actually announce when they're fixed. Announce when they're fixed. I'm really timid and scared to touch any of my cables now. I'm gonna be honest. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. Oh, look, there's Death Mountain right up there. We're in Zelda now. Is this Breath of the Wild? But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Yeah, who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? He's asking the real questions. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I mean, I don't know, to be honest, I might. I mean, Don is from this region, correct? So, I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Nowhere, as far as I know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I mean, yeah, we'll be optimistic somehow, probably. Dude, look at her. She's like, oh no. I'd be pretty scared too if I got sent back in time. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew! Froom! Plish plash. I like that. Oh my! I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Like, legitimately, in real life, I do as well. I know what they are. I just haven't played any past Johto. Unless you want to count Sword and Shield, but that was so little I don't really count it at the moment. I'll get back to it soon. .jpg. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems you have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? I'm Fraggina. Oh ho, so you're called Fraggina. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. It's Fraggin, but feminized. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. You feel like you'll leave out your impressions until later? It's perfectly up to you. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3. Wait. So this is about all I've really seen Megan do. I haven't really seen much else past this. So I don't really know, so I can dash. Okay, cool. I'll say the controls feel nice. Oh, is that the Arc phone? Oh, it must be, yeah. There's a... What the fuck? There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Okay, which one's A again? It's really hard to figure out what's A and what's everything else on the Switch. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Should be pretty easy. I am typically a completionist after all. I imagine I'll at least try to get as many Pokemon as I can. I mean, obviously within reason. Like I doubt I'll spend hours and hours grinding for everything, but you never know. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Crew! That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Froom! See, it's weird though. I still feel like my mic isn't picking up things quite like it used to. I don't know. It's probably fine. I'm probably just paranoid now. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using its shell-like object on its belly. Plish plash. Yeah, I think I'm just paranoid. Because it looks fine. I'm just probably just paranoid now. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. See, the balls look cool. I think the balls look pretty neat. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 Pokeballs. You don't hear a difference? Okay, thank you, Bassackward. See, it's that kind of talk that sets my mind at ease. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it a ton. Also, I'm realizing the screen is, for some reason, kind of dirty. But I'll worry about it later. A mysterious ball can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Okay, so there's crafting in this. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. I did see this on Reddit too, actually. Which I personally think is a cool bit of lore, but I know a lot of people think it's dumb and don't like it. But I think it's alright. I don't mind it. Hey, Mario, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today, friendo? Me and River went to KupoCon. Yeah, she was telling me about it. I think you mentioned it too, actually, during one of my last streams. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Yeah, once again, you guys have to show me lots of pictures and tell me all about it. I'd love to hear it. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. How can a Pokemon professor be shit at catching Pokemon? We got Orianjay to sing Milkshake and Thancred to sing Last Christmas. That's pretty cool. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down ZR ready. Pokeball, take aim. Release ZR to throw the Pokeball. And you can press B to cancel. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So like that. So I can go like, boop. See, this is cool. I like this. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Fraggina. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. No, I'm not. I've definitely been around them before to some degree. Hey, my boy, Cyndaquil. I'm probably choosing Cyndaquil, by the way, as my starter. Because Cyndaquil is my boy. And has been since probably, well, Gen 2, right? I can hardly believe it, Fraggina. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. I'd be fearful, dude. If this were real life, I'd be fearful. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Yeah, we'll wrap it up sharpish. Ah, there's the boy. Best choice, thank you, Mario. I'm glad you're also a fellow person of great taste. Hey, River, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today? Did you ask them for the pizza emote directly? One of my friends actually didn't get his pizza emote. He did order pizza, but he didn't get it. I couldn't get it because I'm Canadian and it was an American-only thing. Wonder if that count if you're missing 50 times in a row. That'd be funny. I'm sure someone's gonna test that. You never made new friends? Oh, that's awesome. Syndicate Will, Mudkip, and Turtwig. They're all great. Honestly, they are. Like, all Pokemon are cool, in my opinion. I don't really dislike any of them. The Cyndaquil is my boy, though. I've always got to take the fire type, man. I'm a fire typer, through and through. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Oh, I guess I didn't catch this one. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Where'd he go? There he is. Go. Oh, I guess I'm blocking my item screen. Does that matter? Probably not. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. Ah, so no. But I must say, Fraggin, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. By the way, did I say welcome back to River? I'm pretty sure I did. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Perhaps. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon, so he's gonna build the first full Pokedex. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Yeah, you convinced me. Let's do it. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. Excuse me. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilife Village. So I've not played Diamond or Pearl yet. Megan had said I could borrow one of her copies because she has both, so I can just pick whichever one and I can borrow it. But I haven't done that yet. So I know there's a place called Jubilife City in Diamond and Pearl, right? So it's kind of neat that we're going back in time to see the village. You have a hat like that? Oh, dude, that's cool. First year of time possessing your Pokedex to God giving you a phone. That is a jump, you're right. You did well. I'm good just recovering from being at con this past weekend. Yeah, I bet it's exhausting, right? The remakes are the originals? She has both, but for the purpose of streaming, I'd probably use the remakes. Just because it's easier, right? Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Did she look so concerned? I guess I would be too. Seems really chill. I like it. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. The people are like talking. Okay, well, I missed that dialogue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do, yet not many to do it. And since we know so little of local Pokemon, people hesitate, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I can't read all of this, unfortunately. I'm probably going to be talking too much. It's okay, you guys can read that out. And plus, I want to look at all the other things, too. So I am kind of an oddity. I do like how this is starting. Botheration? Okay, that's a word I haven't heard before. I had almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Yes. It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. I'm getting a ring. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. That's cool. Tutorial stuff, tutorial stuff. Okay. In an unfamiliar land. We've no food for freeloaders. Survival out here is a daily battle, you know. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of mean to say to me. I mean, I just showed up, lady. This region is huge, and there's lots of dangerous Pokemon, too. But you came here anyway. How come? That's Waka. Well, Waka with 1K. Back in my hometown, I've got an older brother who's gonna inherit the family farm and all. But I'm gonna make my own way here in... Hisui? Hisui. Hisui region, that's it, right? Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Among Us? The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Oh. No! This is... So what's this guy's name in the original games? They're like in Diamond and Pearl, is it like Ethan or Lucas or something, I think? Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Laventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Barry. Isn't Barry blonde? Yeah, isn't Barry like the blonde rival? Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up from some Pokemon... What? Oh, if I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thunder Shock, I'd have corralled him for sure. But the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. Oh, his name's Ray now. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ack! But everything will be quite alright now. Fraggin here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? Just like Attack on Titan. Nice. What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Gah! Okay, who's this person? They seem very stern. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. So, is Galaxy, like the rocket variant in Diamond and Pearl? See, this is the one problem, is I'm not going to get all of the references. That's kind of the one problem with me playing this, is I'm not going to get references that much. Or is it Galaxy? Okay. So maybe this is the founding of the Galaxy dudes. Maybe in the end of the game they turn evil. I don't know. I'm the captain of the Galaxy... Oh, I already said that. Oh, Galactic. Oh, Galactic. Well, I mean, that still is a correlation, though. Maybe they become Galactic later. It's kind of neat, though. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. So, Okay, so this is interesting as well. So assuming Dawn was 10, which I think is the norm for protagonists in Diamond and Pearl. Well, in Pokemon, but I mean in Diamond and Pearl specifically. So if she's 15, then that means it's been 5 years canonically, assuming this is the same Dawn, which it probably is. That's kind of cool. That's neat. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us, sus, without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh ho, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Off she goes. I assume that's a she, right? Silene seems like a feminine name. Aloof as always, I see. They probably did do that on purpose, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Don't know if I've ever had potato mochi. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed, please. Where'd you find the stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know of the great hole in the sky. The one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Okay, I'm liking this. Come on, come now. I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with only facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region? Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Fraggin will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means well, it doesn't seem too hard, to be honest. That seems actually really easy. To capture 3, presumably level 5 Pokemon right off the bat. Capable of feats such as that. This means you can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi. You know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Fraggin. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said member fell out of the sky. Okay, that's a pretty good deal. You only had and heard of sweet rice mochi? Yeah, same, actually. They're a menace. Send me pictures of Spinnerack. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Fraggin join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry. I have complete confidence in Fraggina's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Fraggin, was it? For tonight, at least, we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here, or there, I think is what it said. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds? That seems really grim. Is his mustache a different color, or is that just the lighting? I don't know. It might be a different color. Actually, I can't... Well, oh, possibly. It's kind of hard to tell. Captain Silene's like Hisui in a way. It's Hisui, right? I'm gonna always wonder. They're both plenty harsh. I know they say in the trailer, but I can't remember. Now. She simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Breath of the Wild? Nah, we death in the wild. Yeah, sleep tight. And bye, Ray. Whatever your name is in the future. Bye, Ray. Where'd I put my water? You know, I have my water here somewhere, but I may have actually put it behind my green screen. Oh well, I'll get it later. Still, people falling from the sky. Actually, maybe I'll get it now. Hold on. I will get it now. Give me 1 sec. My throat is starting to slightly die. Ugh. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Here it is. Put you over here. Ugh. Hisui. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that... I'm pretty sure it's pronounced like that. Ah. Perfect. Still, people falling from the sky. That's some kind of story. Yeah, I think that's pretty weird. You know what? I'm actually going to turn up just a little bit. Just a little bit more. So like, I don't really need to worry about dialogue anyway, so I think I can just like turn it up more to get more of the music and sound effects in. Alright, let's go straight to sleep then. It's a nice little room. I could see myself sleeping here. It's very Monster Hunter-esque. That's a nice volume. Alright, thank you. Okay, I do find it kind of like an interesting detail that you take your shoes off when you go onto a certain part. I can investigate. Oh, I can duck. Okay. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. Oh, what's that? Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them, simply press the up button. Okay. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Ah. So I can save whenever I want, and it auto-saves. Okay. Help screen in the menu. You know, I haven't actually opened up the menu yet. Oh, this is the menu. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's go to settings. Okay, text speed on fast. I know Megan was always telling me how it's usually set to normal initially. Autosave enabled. Dynamic range. Yeah, sure. I mean, that all seems good. Oh, they take off your shoes for you. That's nice, even though it's kind of funny. You wouldn't want to cut scene every time it happens looking at you, Shenmue 3. Yeah, no, it's really neat. Yeah, I will say, they even gave her, like, ankles. That's kind of impressive. At least I think those are ankles. It might not be. A nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. So can I investigate? Nah, same thing. Okay. What's this? Our 5 principles. Behave with courtesy to others. Superiors are owed your respect. Likes and dislikes are a luxury ill afforded. Those who are weaker must be helped. Difficulties must be faced head on. Okay. That seems fair. It's full-length mirror. I can change my outfit there, okay. There are some lovely stones that someone must have found, but they're just plain old stones. Oh wait, but they're just plain old stones? Okay. Are those supposed to be like evolution stones, maybe? I assume those are important, since they're like in jars. It's a paper lantern. It seems to use oil as its fuel. It's a dresser of very solid construction, where extra sets of clothes can be kept. Okay, it's a very simple room, but like, it's nice, I like it. This chest looks like it could store lots and lots of items in it. This is very Monster Hunter, I like it. Rest until tomorrow morning? Sure. Yeah, no, this is really neat. It's really feeling nice. Oh, the fuck? Hey, it's Bidoof, my boy. Holy shit, alright. That's... Okay. Okay, that was a little... That was something. The next day. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Yeah, it was. Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Yeah, sure. Let me just put my shoes back on real quick. There we go. Hey, let's leave. I wonder what clothing options they'll have in this. Did you sleep all right? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. We better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. Alright. Who dis? A new hairstyle needs a fresh new look, and a fresh outlook lets you change your fortunes. Okay. So I assume I can't... Oh, what's this? You can throw spoiled apricorns at wild Pokemon to make them drop their defenses. Oh, that's kind of cool. Then it'll be easier to catch. Okay, that's kind of neat. This guy must make Pokeballs and stuff. Now, who might you be? I haven't seen you here in the village before. I assume these are all shops that'll open up once I continue on the story a bit. Commander Komodo is fantastically strong. Rumor has it he once sent a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws he's so proud of. He does sumo. Okay. Kind of unrelated, but did you see Mina the Hollower? That new game by the Shovel Knight devs? I believe so. I don't remember where, but I think I did see a thing about that. Look, I mean, from what I remember, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm gonna play it. It's by Shovel Knight devs. I need to play it, right? Here we are. Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to raids. Okay. Oh, shit. You, do you realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there? Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. So much death in this. Captain Silene, ma'am. I brought Fraggina. You may enter. That's a lot of paper. That's a shit ton, in fact. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shanks. Okay. 3 species right away? But none of us have ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. Abra. Cool. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. No, it looks alright. I mean, it's a little bit awkward with the clothes, but, you know, that whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. I kind of agree, actually. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. The Galaxy Team's Trial. Press the Y button while consulting map on your ARC phone. You can check the tasks you have waiting. Missions and requests. So requests are optional. Okay. Yes, this is Monster Hunter. Pardon, Fraggin. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What do you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Fraggin absolutely must pass his trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help you accomplish that. This is my boys. Crew. Foom. Plish plash. I was taking a bath. Go on, Fraggin. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Well, this one's obvious. Oh wait, what does Ray say? Why not just choose whichever one your gut tells you? Why not? Yeah, I can do that. I'm picking Cyndaquil. Foom! Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Yes. Look at him. He's so good! And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside his Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. I received Cyndaquil. Excellent. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Cuckoo! Plash. Look at those two cheer on their pal, Cyndaquil. Or maybe they just wanted to help Fraggin with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Fraggin fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. Crew! Plish plash. I was taking a bath. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Starly, Shinx, Bidoof. Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then, so I don't get to keep the 50. Still 20, it's pretty good. I'm guessing I don't get to keep the 50 if he's giving me more. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave the headquarters. Okay, let's go, I suppose. I kind of get anxiety with the non-torch Cyndaquil because I just remember that Pokedex entry about Charmander, and I feel like it's gonna die. Oh no! Oh no, yeah, I only have 20. My arm's there. Hold on. See, there we go. So I do only get to keep the 20. Alright. The music in this is really nice. Do I get to look at my Pokemon? I do. 47 HP, that seems kind of high. Oh, I can add markings? What does that mean? Oh, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what markings could mean. So yes, quick attack. Okay. You know, I seem to recall something about IVs and EVs. I think it's EVs now, right? I don't know if those numbers mean... Tell me what EVs they have, but... Considering most of them are 0, I feel like I may have gotten gypped. Adamant by nature. I don't know what that means. I know that's a thing, but, you know. I'm gonna be so bad at this. I can change his name. Oh, and I can change his moves, too? Can I just do that now? Huh. Okay. Well, we're gonna give this guy a name. I actually was thinking about this. I've been thinking about this for a little bit. Now, this is kind of a wrestling reference, and also I just think it's kind of cool. But I'm gonna call him Fryback. I think Fryback is kind of a cool name. And also it's a wrestling reference, kinda. So, you know. If anybody knows who Ryback is, he's never gonna retire, even when you ask him to. Even when people demand it, he will never actually retire. Unless he did, and I just missed it. It's very possible. It is higher than normal. Okay. I was gonna say, having it be, like, what is it? Like 47? That seems really high. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. Is this guy from Hyrule? I'm Volo, of the Ginkgo Guild. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Oh, this is gonna be our first battle. That does sound good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I wonder what Pokemon this guy's gonna have. I've also heard about this, this trial you're about to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Alright, first battle, here we go. Ginkgo Guild member Volos challenged you to a battle. Volo. So, oh, yeah, it's a Togepi. Okay. Go, Fryback! I love how I can move during the battle, too. That's really sick. Oh, shit, it's coming right for me. Quick attack! So we're just gonna, like, quick attack each other, I guess. Quick attack! Go, Fryback! No, he's using tackle. Okay. Come on, Fryback! You defeated Togepi. You did it. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. I assume that's a battle that was given to me. I don't think I could have lost. Hey, he's level 6 now. Oh, and he has a new move. Sick. I wonder if it's Ember. Far better than not retiring, but having everyone hate you like Goldman. Although I think that was a year ago. Yeah, I don't know. I think Ryback is... I don't know. I think well, I'm trying to think. What's the problem with Ryback? I think he just has a bit of an ego, and he thinks people like him a bit more than what they do. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? I do agree. And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. Want to change your moves? Okay. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. I guess that's true. Maybe we won't be getting into, like, trainer battles that often. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. You obtain 5 potions. Okay. A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP. 60 HP is a lot, dude. Isn't it normally 20 in, like, the normal games? Unless they changed it since I've last played. Yeah, they must have upped the Pokemon HP for sure. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. It is 20, okay. Thank you very much. Like I said, I'm vaguely knowledgeable. Vaguely knowledgeable. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way, someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Okay, that makes sense. So that's fainting, then. Hey, I hope you make it through this. I thought I could, like, high-five him for a moment. Okay, let's go onwards. You're Fraggin, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. So I get to pick my spot, I guess. I do wish to go to the Fieldlands camp, yes. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor! Something wrong? Ah, well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Fraggina's talents are the real deal. That's the neat part. He won't help. She'll be passing with flying colors, you'll see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. I like the writing for this so far. The dialogue seems really good. Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Fraggina. Right. Cool. So, I assume this is going to be tutorial stuff. Like the different ways of catching Pokemon from the trailer. This is Aspiration Hill. Okay. You know, I will say, yeah, the graphics aren't spectacular. But oddly enough, I think they fit the art style well enough. Oh, I saw it was looking Bidoof and I didn't read the rest. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. Hold on, ZL, focus on wild Pokemon, keep it in your sights. Technique comes in very useful in aiming Pokeballs at a target when dodging Pokemon attacks. Okay. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Oh yes, we do it like that, okay. Oh. Sick. One Bidoof caught. Now on we march. Well, we'll give names to these guys later. I don't think I need to do it quite right away. A spoiled apricorn. Nice. Now, Starly here, it's the type to run at the drop of a hat. Okay. But not to worry. Crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Just be to crouch down in grass, make it harder. Even harder for Pokemon to detect. Okay. Okay, so... I like how it gets quieter, too. It's neat. Okay, things popping in. Yeah, I can kind of see why people have some complaints about, like, the draw distance and stuff, I guess. It doesn't bother me too much, but maybe that's just because... Maybe I'm just dumb. Who knows? Eh! We're Metal Gear now. Otacon. And that Starly caught too. I admit I'm impressed so far. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Silene's wise teachings, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. That one is that one, okay. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's real expert on these things. Then once you've got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and it'll bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. You've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh. Okay, neat. Neat. Oh, and they gain XP for that, too. Well, that's really cool. So that's handy. That's really handy. There it is. Shinx. Abba! Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? I mean, I did, yeah. I saw it in the trailer. That figures. Me, I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. Okay, so I guess green means easy, and then it just gets progressively harder. And an X, you can't catch it, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so you gotta engage those ones in battle. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball to try and catch it. We've got a new Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Did I put his ability on? I might not have. What was his new move? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in your battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. As a professional Pokemon pessimist, I'm just personally so shocked that they made such a leap instead of iterating like they usually do. Even if we may have problems with draw distance, I still fully endorse it. Yeah, like, that's kind of the thing, right? Like, I think maybe that's also kind of why I'm more okay with it. Because at least they're doing something new, right? I like that. And I support that. Like, from what I've seen in the trailer, and by how this feels. And this has been well received, too, right? Like, I think I've heard a lot of people talking good stuff about this game in general. I think. I could be wrong, mind you. But I think that's a really good sign. And I think they could very much improve this kind of gameplay, make everything look a little better as time goes on. And maybe have the kind of Pokemon game that lots of people have been wanting, right? One where you control your character in kind of a more third-person perspective. One where you can move around during the battles. And one where you can throw your Pokeball as you please, right? Like, I think that's a cool idea. And I really hope that they take cues from this and say, hey, you know, we're gonna do this from now on. Okay, the move is just on there. Okay. Oops. I'd fry back. Go. See, look, this feels good. Oh, I can even go between them. How far back can I go? Dude, look at the, like, see, this is neat, right? Like, this is cool to me. Shinx is looking around. I guess I can just go for the catch, right? Pokeball, go! Ugh. Okay, well done. Good job, Fryback. Wait, did you really? You really did! You did it! That's 3 species of Pokemon caught! You really are some kind of prodigy. I don't know why I have trouble saying the word prodigy. You must have given Professor Laventon the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, and then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor... Oh, sorry. Getting a bit of a cramp in my leg. I think I was sitting a bit weird. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. I was sitting with my leg a little bit weird, I will say. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Fraggina. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Oh wow, that's a nice camera for this time period. And she closed her eyes. Why would you do that? If you're taking a picture, you keep your eyes open. Well, I don't know, maybe not in like a cutesy anime kind of way. I guess you can close your eyes. Like in this kind of game, right? I guess maybe it's more of a thing in like anime and maybe in Japan. I don't know. I've got to admit, it's true. You've got real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Playin. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Wouldn't even mind if this was a game as a service, and I rarely think that. Oh, wow, really? That is impressive. See, I think that's good, right? I don't know. I'm glad they're trying something new. Like, I think we're entering a new era of Pokemon where they actually try different things. And it all started with Snap. And, you know, that's what I said, too. If you go back and you watch the Pokemon Snap streams that I did, I believe I said at some point that, oh, well, maybe they're going to start trying something new because they see how well new Snap did. And that's what they've been doing. They've been, like, consistently trying new stuff, and I think that's awesome. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come on now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Playin awaits our report at headquarters. Give us a Conquest sequel now? I think that'd be cool. I've not played Conquest myself, but I think that'd be really cool. I know about it, and it seemed really unique. I can't wait to see the Captain's reaction. Oh, there's Volo. Up there is the Togepi. That's kind of cool. Ah, that's where you do photograph stuff. I remember seeing that in the trailer as well. It seems the photography studio isn't open now. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until the game tutorials me to go to those places.